Welcome to this Franklin Public Schools screencast. This is for students that are in our one-to-one program where you're using a Chromebook and you're taking it home. This video is to show you how to properly connect to the internet when you're outside the district. And this was created in February of 2017. So if you're outside the district and you open your Chromebook and you try going to a web page, you may occasionally get this page that says this site can't be reached. This means that the device is not properly signed in or authenticated to use the web. It's not tying back to our district system that we've set up for students to use the internet. So what I'd like to do now is show you how to properly sign in so that you can browse the web when you're outside the district. On your bookmark bar up here, there's a folder that is titled FPS, and it's got a little picture of a building on it. When you click on this, there are some bookmarks in there. This is a folder that we push out to all students. We'll occasionally put bookmarks in here that we think are helpful for students. One of the bookmarks in here is the new Home Internet Sign In button. This will take you right to the sign in page so you can quickly sign in. So you encounter the page that says this site can't be reached. Your step is to come here, click on the folder, click on this Home Internet Sign In button, and that brings up this page. Now, if you don't have this FPS folder, I'll cover in a minute how to get that there. At this Please Log In page, you should only sign in with your first.last and your Sabres password with your 4 digits after it. Please don't use your email address. Please don't use this sign in with Google button. We've specifically set this system up to work that students should only put their first.last and only put their Sabres password and then hit login. And that'll allow you to browse the web. So that's how you sign in. Let's go over some common troubleshooting steps that you may need if you encounter any issues. So some common troubleshooting. As I mentioned, if that bookmark folder for whatever reason is not there on the bookmark bar, find a spot on the bookmark bar where there's a little bit of space, and you're going to do a 2-finger tap or a 2-finger click on your trackpad. That 2-finger tap or click will bring up a menu, and at the bottom of that menu is a choice to show FPS. Now, if this is checked, that means that the folder's on. If it's not checked, go ahead and click it, and that will turn the folder on, and you should leave the folder there, like we said, so that we can get you some district bookmarks when we need to. If your device is having some other kind of issues where none of that is working, please power off your device fully. You can press and hold the power button for a good 5 to 10 seconds, and then let the device stay off for a minute or so, and then power the device back on. When you power the device back on when you're outside the district, it's always a good idea to go, before you sign in, to go to the bottom right of the screen, and that's where your Wi-Fi is located. Click on that, and that'll show the Wi-Fi signals that are around you. We sometimes have issues where student devices might connect to an open Wi-Fi and maybe not to the one that you specifically want to connect to. So it's always good to know which Wi-Fi you're on. Click on here and choose the Wi-Fi, and then you can make sure you're connecting to the right one. If there is a password on that Wi-Fi, you'll have to ask your parents, your guardian, whoever manages that Wi-Fi to give you that password. Another common troubleshooting step is maybe that Please Log In page isn't coming up for some reason. Maybe the bookmark's not working. Another thing you can try is to open a new tab in the browser, so clicking on the new tab button, and then try going to usatoday.com or jsonline.com. We found that both of those sites sometimes make the Please Log In page open up. So that's another good troubleshooting step to try. If you do encounter that site can't be reached page at any time, that should be your process. You should go to the FPS folder, choose the Home Internet Sign In button, and sign in and hit login. And you will encounter this every so often because this authenticates you back to the district so that your device can properly use the internet. So please make that a part of your normal steps when you're using the computer outside the school and when you're trying to access the internet. If none of that is successful for you, we did set up a form so you can communicate you need help by completing this form. You can pull this up maybe on a mobile phone or on another computer if your Chromebook's having issues. You can go to tinyurl.com/FPSCB help for Chromebook help. That form does ask that you do all the troubleshooting steps that we've identified, so please make sure you're very thorough in that. Submit that form and somebody will get back in touch with you if you're having issues connecting when you're outside the district. Thanks so much for watching.